Round guy here again. We're going to go ahead and take the IO-AK out. Well, we're only going to run 80 rounds through it today. That's about all we got on hand. And the kids are going to shoot some pumpkins. It's the day after Halloween. So we're going to take our jack-o'-lanterns out and they're going to run some 22 ammo through them. So today we might do a little, look a little more toward accuracy. We don't have any paper up, but we've got some small pumpkins we're going to shoot. So we'll get to it. Alright, today, since we don't have paper up, we're going to go ahead and shoot this little pumpkin that the kids kind of painted or drew a little target on there. I think we'll step that off. We'll probably shoot that at maybe 25, 30 yards. We might even go up to 50 yards, we'll see. So I just wanted you to see the size here of what we'll have. Also wanted to mention the reason we're doing these videos is because of all the negativity online from other shooters about IO interordinance. So I wanted another one to debunk. I read online that there were a lot of negative comments about the communication with the company. Guys not getting emails back, making phone calls and never hearing anything. Just wanted to mention that I shot them an email and then also went on Facebook and contacted them. Let them know about the website and kind of what we're doing with their rifle. Shooting it up to 1,000 rounds, not cleaning it in between, and just reporting back. You know, it's an honest review of what happens to the rifle. And they thought it was great. I asked them to purchase some extra mags, the plastic mags that they sell. Well, they went ahead and shipped me this shirt, which was pretty cool, and two 30-round AK mags, plastic ones like they provide with the rifles. Unfortunately, when they shipped them, someone in the Postal Service, it looks like, went ahead and cut the package open, removed the magazines, taped it back up, and shipped it on, so I only received the shirt. We filed a claim with the Postal Service. Even the people down at the post office said it did not look like an accident. It looked like somebody intentionally either, you know, was it somebody with an agenda? They saw the shipping label that was from a gun company. Did they cut them out of there and throw them away? Or did somebody, you know, get 2 free mags? I don't know. I'm thinking it was somebody with an agenda tossed them. But anyway, the company felt bad. They said they're going to ship me a couple other mags. They don't have to do that. But I want to let you know that I talked to several people in their customer service, and I think one gentleman was with their sales, and they all answered emails lightning quick. Gave me phone numbers to call them if we ever wanted to discuss anything. They thought it was great that we were doing an honest review. So before I even let them know that's what we were doing, I sent some questions off to them, and they were real fast to reply. So anyone has their products, you want to get a hold of them, don't listen to what you're seeing on the internet about them not being slow, not answering, waiting weeks and weeks. They'd answer within the same day, multiple times a day. They were great about that. So anyway, we're gonna shoot this pumpkin. Got a couple other little pumpkins that the kids are gonna shoot with the 22s. But since we don't have paper up, the next video we're gonna have some paper up. We're gonna shoot for accuracy. But this little guy here, we'll shoot with the IO AK, and like I said, we might go out to about 30 yards and give it a try. So let's get everything ready and see if we can hit it. All right. So I've got 20 rounds of the Tula 124 grain hollow points loaded up, and we're about 35 yards out to that tree stump that has that small pumpkin on it. So just no bench rest or anything. I'll throw 20 rounds at it and see if I can hit it. I got it. So I counted off 10 rounds afterwards, so it took me, what, 10 shots to get it. But, like I said, it's 35 yards. That's a pretty small little pumpkin. So that's not too bad without a bench, not leaning on anything. So next video, we'll go ahead and test for accuracy. We'll have some paper up. So that wasn't too bad. So we'll go ahead and we'll run another 60 rounds through it, and we'll see if we have any issues. All right, so we're gonna wrap up today's range experience. We're gonna finish off with the Inner Ordnance AKM-247, and we shot 40 rounds of Tula, and we're gonna shoot 40 and finish off with the last 20. It would be a total of 80 rounds today. So 20 rounds of Tula, and or 40 rounds of Tula and 40 rounds of Brown Bear full metal jacket. I think they're 124 grain, I believe. The Tula were hollow points. So 60 rounds today so far. No malfunctions. Went ahead and shot that little pumpkin earlier, so I'm going to finish out the last 20 rounds. We're just going for functionality, not really accuracy. The next video, we'll put some paper up. We'll shoot off a bench for a little bit, do some offhand shooting, and we'll see what kind of groups we get out of it. Just a little more accuracy. We're still going toward function right now. So 80 rounds today. We're on our way to 1,000 rounds. Not planning on cleaning the rifle. Unless I see rust or anything developing on there, I'll touch it up. But I'd like to see 1,000 rounds through this without cleaning it. We haven't had any malfunctions other than one fail to fire, and we don't know if that was really the ammunition. Hard primer, I'm not exactly sure, but it did fire. That was on our last video, but it did fire the second time in. So last 20 rounds for the day is going to be Brown Bear full metal jacket. Alright, so again, no malfunctions. The gun's still running great. That last round I realized I didn't have my ears on, but hey, my hearing's shot from years and years of shooting without them anyway, so I try to keep the kids wearing them. I should have been. But anyway, there's 80 rounds today, so I think that puts us at 300 rounds, I believe, total through the rifle. No malfunctions. Did talk about earlier that IO has been real great about answering emails. Offered me some phone numbers to talk to them. So far, everything about this rifle seems great. Functioning great. Like I said, I have not cleaned it since we've started. Have not added any oil to it. Function's been great. We're using today we just used just one Romanian surplus mag. Seems to be working great. Loving this little rifle. The next video, we're going to set up some paper. We're going to be shooting off the bench. Going to try to do a couple hundred rounds. I'd like to get this, get us closer to 1,000 rounds before the snow flies. But we're going to shoot it through the winter too. We'll keep going. You know, if we get to 1,000 rounds, we might just keep going. You know, I want you folks out there to see that this is a good rifle so far. I wouldn't be listening to the internet negativity. I might try to pick up a second one of these from IO just to compare craftsmanship, finish, whatnot. But like I said, we're at 300 rounds. She's running great. So I thank my kids. They had a good time out here shooting today. We got rid of our Halloween pumpkins and wasted a little ammo. I don't know if it was a waste. It was fun. So anyway, next video, we're going to put some paper up. We'll try it. Go ahead and watch for the next video. We'll be Check it for accuracy with the inner ordnance AKM-247. Thanks.